Hi guys, welcome to this week's Alakazam Tuesday Live.
Yay!
We're here. There is no quiz today because Harry's in there, Andy's off, Chris is off, and it's been really busy. We're getting the final preparations for our new website.
It is getting very exciting. It really is. I just had a little sneaky preview. What's going on here?
So, it's all very flash, isn't it?
Alakazam. Oh, it's gone. There you go. Follow us on Instagram if you don't already.
No.
You must do though.
I do.
Yeah, I do. You must be following us on Instagram. I know somebody who only just got a phone who's now on Facebook and Instagram purely just for Alakazam.
Oh.
It's my dad. It has happened actually. So yeah, make sure that you follow us over on Instagram. We're always putting up little sneak previews of stuff. You also have Instagram as well, Pete, where people can follow you.
Yes.
And you put up some interesting...
I've got 2 Instagram accounts.
Oh.
And I never know which one to use.
So...
Because one of them's an old one and I've forgotten the password, so I can't delete it.
Right.
So make sure it's the new one.
Which is?
I think they're even both called the same. One of them's got a picture of me, with me with the red background, like on my mug. I had a big afro hair. It's not that one. Okay. Don't follow that one. Follow the other one.
Follow the one that we won't tell you what it is.
Yeah.
All right. And I want to as well. This is basically my way to try and get up to 1,000 people now.
You're not at 1,000
Not
yet?
at 1,000 yet. No, it's taking me forever. I know you are.
I'm over.
Yeah, but you're Pete and Hardy.
I'm just do you know what? It's really hard to get likes.
It's like
on
Batman
Instagram.
and Robin. I'm just Robin. You don't really care about him. Do you know what I mean?
It's really hard to get likes on it or follows on Instagram. They sort of go up. Yeah, but they go up, but then they go down.
At Dave Loosely Magic. Dave Loosely Magic on Instagram. Oh. There, extra like there. See? It's easy here at Alakazam. It's hard over on Instagram. But thank you for joining us. We have got loads of you watching out there. We have our regulars that always see you guys pop up.
Rescue.
Okay. And we also have people that watch and don't comment. So drop a comment if it's your first time. Say hi. We normally give away a few prizes via the chat. So get involved in the chat.
Yeah.
But a few exciting things to talk about.
And share this video now. Right now.
You can see we're in a bit of a weird little mood today.
Yeah, we are. Do you know what? I've been really busy this morning getting like exciting stuff for the website.
You have, yeah.
So next week, hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to be going live with the new site. It will be not in its basic form, but it will be changing over the next few weeks with bits and bobs being added, even though the look will be the same. But we're having more features built into it, but we just want to go live with it. So hopefully the end of this week or early next week, we'll be going live. We've got some exciting things to talk to you guys about when it does go live. And we are going to arrange that £1,000 giveaway. All right, so I know a lot of people have been waiting for that.
Yes,
yeah,
indeed. People are now. Oh, look at this! Look, Instagram. Andy Long giving you a shout out. Look at that. He's just like me on Instagram. Thank you, Andy.
Oh, hang on, I've got 4.
And for for any that come in, I will shout you out. All right?
I haven't actually. I haven't got any.
Oh, well, they pop up here on my screen.
Oh.
I will say.
Can someone like me, please?
No. I will say, Mick Wilson says, still waiting for Dave to accept my Facebook request, the Wii Scam. Mick Wilson just followed me on Instagram, thank you. Yeah, my Facebook's a weird one. I have my performer page, which is where sort of...
Oh, no, I did have
everyone.
2.
Sorry?
I did have just got 2.
It's not important. This is now becoming a game.
And another one.
It's not
Instagram,
not
just do it. Follow me for all...
Jason?
Yeah, I've got another one as well.
Yeah, but I can see who it is.
Let's just spend today. Let's just spend today getting our Instagrams up. So,
look, guys, thank you. Appreciate it.
Want to say hello to a few people. There's Sven. Nilsson, it's his first time at the Alakazam Live. Welcome. Hope you have a good time. We usually have a quiz, but we haven't got one this week. But we're still going to give away some prizes. We've got a lot to talk to you about as well. Now, if you haven't got your ticket yet for the Academy, the Assassin Academy Q&A and Masterclass, which is happening tomorrow night at 7 p.m, I'm going to be joined by Mark Spellman, Jamie Dawes. We've got some great contributions from people that have sent in ideas.
Sorry, I was just laughing because I said the Danivus, but it's Dan Ives. So
what did you say, Danivus?
Danivus, because it went up at the top of the screen. Am I wrong in saying that's what it showed up as? I'm sorry. Dan Ives. So I appreciate that.
So Danivus is joining us tomorrow. Hopefully he's going to be sending in a little video as well. But guys, tomorrow night, 7 p.m, all you need to do, go over to our website now. The tickets are totally free of charge, but you do need to go through the checkout process. So you need to log into your account, you need to put it in your basket, need to go through the checkout. It won't charge you anything, but that will give you access to the course. And also, we are going to be, it doesn't matter if you own an assassin or not. So if you've ever thought about getting one, you don't really understand what it is, what it's used for, join in the course. You can ask questions, you can see the assassin in action. So here's a little teaser actually for our brand new Mayfair edition Stealth Assassin.
Ooh.
Right, so that's it. Get your ticket now. And we want to say a big shout out to Jason's 2-year-old son who's watching, most probably our youngest viewer.
Yes. Respect. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.
Right, so guys, if you've got any questions, get them in now. We've got some product to talk to you about as well today. Yes, indeed, we do. And I don't know pronounce the name wrong because I've done that already today. So, you have.
He is watching though. Where is he?
Who's that?
The creator of this bad boy.
Oh, these have
you
just...
pronounce his name better than me.
You pronounce it. Mr. Curty,
there we go, it's easier. Mr. Curty.
He's watching. For anyone that's ordered one of these, they are now in stock and they are beautiful. These are the brand new Ultra Candle. It is amazing. If you don't know what it is, more likes. If you don't know,
that wasn't a like. I saw it was. So don't even start that.
Don't give away my secrets. Right. So if you haven't seen what this is, go over to our website now. The Ultra Candle. We've got, I think, about 5 left in stock, 4 or 5 left in stock. We are going to set one up and maybe do it on next week's live. We were going to do it today, but there are a couple of bits you need to get for it because we can't ship it with it. But all the details are in here. But these are the handmade. Ooh.
Hello.
Look at that.
I just got a FaceTime with him actually before we went live. And he was showing me the sort of ins and outs of it, and it is freaking amazing. The amount of time and effort that's gone into making this look so realistic. He was telling me, like, I think he was saying to make the wax look realistic, it takes him like 4 hours.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just looks incredible. It's so clever, and if you don't know what it is, basically you could stand, I believe he says 100 foot away, and under your control you can make the candle light. So Halloween's coming up, and I know Jamie Dawes wants to get his hands on one of these, just to sort of add that eerie moment to the beginning of a routine, or just a few times through a routine, you know. And say it's the spirits in the room, and you know, each time it lights the candle, or however you want to present it.
And I did see a message that said that on the next batch these are going up as well in price, and that was I've been speaking a lot about this, and it was delayed for anyone that ordered one. It was delayed, and that was because they took far longer to produce than anticipated.
Which is why the price is going to rise, because of the amount of time that goes into making one. And I mean, look at the quality. Each comes in its own little flight case, doesn't it?
Yeah, so it's great. It is a really nice piece.
And he says his name is William in Portuguese.
There you go, William. That's a lot easier. So I've been speaking to William. And as far as I'm aware, he's actually on here now, so he may drop in a comment, but as far as I'm aware, the price is going to be going up. So grab one of this batch if it's something that interests you. Mark Call has put a link to the product. And Nigel Quinn asked, is it the same candle that Maddox used? Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was really cool.
And it's just a candle that you click your fingers and it just lights by itself. It's really cool, and it will be perfect for Jamie. So if we've got the shop demo, we'll definitely be using it on Jamie's Academy, because Jamie likes to set the scene for his Halloween ones, and anyone who watched Jamie's last year would know that we sort of done up the performing area a bit as well, which was quite nice and quite spooky.
And some plus points on this, having spoken to William just before we came on live, it's really interesting because he was saying most of this style thing where you need to ignite something needs to be like, how do you say, sort of, the thing needs to be done moments before you kind of go, and then that's it, you kind of use it once or twice. Whereas this is fantastic because it's the opposite. You know, you can get this ready for a time in advance and it's going to ignite and work over and over and over and over again for a long time. So yeah, it's very, very clever. And yeah, we have a few of these left in stock. All of the pre-orders are going out today. So.
And William said the price is increasing on the next batch and the batch after. So it looks like it's going to keep going up until he reaches the price point it needs to be at. So, you know, if you want one, just get it. Dan Ives said that he's hopefully going to be filming his little idea for the assassin for tomorrow's Academy and sending that over tonight. We've had some great contributions as well. Anyone that owns an assassin, if you're not aware, on Facebook, there is actually a Facebook group where loads of people all share loads of great ideas. And a lot of the people on there are sent in contributions for tomorrow night. So you're going to be learning tips, tricks from me, Spellman, Jamie, plus all these other guys. We're going to be teaching the correct time to peak and basically teaching the correct way to peak. Because there's a lot of people that really don't understand the psychology of a peak, and they say we get caught when we're peaking things and everything else. So we're going to discuss that. So that's going to be great.
I've got a question over here.
Yes.
A general question, which we love. So if you have any, get them in, guys. This is from Luke Murray. It says, Peter and Dave, if you could only perform one trick from now on that the other one of you has created, which one would it be? So if I could perform just one trick that you created, what would it be? Oh my God, that's so hard because you've created so many more than me, and they're all cool. I tell you one that I really, oh my God, no, I don't know if I can pick because I use a lot of your stuff. I use Extractor. I love Knock 'em Dead 2. Use that a lot. STC. V-Deck. I'm just naming every one of your things now. I think the one I probably use the most would be the Extractor, I reckon. I probably couldn't function without it because it just does so much, and I love using it. But one that you may not use that I highly recommend and I love performing, and it creates its own sort of little moment, is Knock 'em Dead 2. I think it's superb. So check them out if you haven't done so already.
I think yours, for me, if it's something you've released, you've only released 3 or 4, but they're all good. But the one that I would like to perform is the one that you haven't released yet, that you showed me the other day.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think that's
interesting.
That's quite nice.
That's cool.
It's very nice. And well, I think if I had to choose one that was out now, it would be Mystique.
Right. That's cool. Yeah, I love Mystique.
And inflection.
Yeah,
So
this is hard.
you can't, because the thing is, everyone. Because if you would have said which one of my tricks I would perform, it would be the assassin, purely cheekily, because I know I've got 5 or 6 tricks.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
there. So it's one of those things, isn't it? Because every trick that you've released, I'm thinking, yeah, but if I was in that situation, that's better than that.
Yeah.
That's better. And it's the same with mine. You know, if you go E2, yeah, it's great, but you've got to have a deck of cards, and you've got to be in that situation. Whereas if you didn't, the assassin. So it's a really hard question.
It's a good question.
Yeah, it is a very good question.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if we've really answered it.
Yeah. All of the above.
Yeah.
His whole back catalogue is my answer there. Okay. So yeah, keep the questions coming in, guys. We love all this. In the meantime, we have some stuff we want to share with you, some videos and stuff as well. Something that's come in and, you know, has re-sparked a trick that I used to perform many years ago. Is this? It's by James Anthony, and it is called Blistering.
Yeah.
Shall we have a look at the trailer?
Please.
All right, let's take a look right now.
Oh my god!
Say stop whenever you like. Yeah, have a look at your card. You got it? Remember that card? There, have you got a lighter? Yeah, let's use your lighter, it's better. Okay, cool. Right, we'll try this. Was your card a 7?
Oh my god!
Oh, what the? Look at that.
7.
It's a 7.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute, is that a card? It is. Your card is 7 of hearts.
7 of what? Fuck off! Look at this! That's a card! It was shit! One sec, why would I on camera?
They're still there, it's just kind of like slowly going down now, but it's still painful.
Did you get down on thing on top?
So we're here on the little NDI cam. Oh,
hello.
spin that round. There we go.
Oh,
What? Show us your fingers.
right, 1 sec, right? Because let me burn them.
Oh, Bernie,
Ooh.
Bernie.
Let me just play that there, and then you can see that I've got a heart. Oh,
The heart of 7.
the 7 of hearts. The heart
7
of
of, yeah.
7 of hearts.
They look great.
Do you know what? I absolutely love these new gimmicks. Let's say new gimmicks. The size of these. So here's a real tricky one. Because I think that this is one of those things that if you show it to somebody, they'll go, "Yeah, I'll buy one of them," because it's like the gimmick is like perfect. On the little video that James done for us, for people who sell it, he shows that it literally has it on his belt loop. Okay, so he doesn't need it on his keys or in his pocket. It can be on the belt loop. So as you relax, you do what you need to do, and you come out and you're ready to go. You get with it 2 cards. You get with it 2 ESP symbols and a normal blister as well. If you wanted to go from a blister, and then that blister turns into the selection,
which I think is a nice idea.
Yeah,
I think it's a really nice idea.
So you're getting 4 gimmicks inside here, and you could have one on your keys, you could have one on your belt loop, so that you could do 2 different ones if you're working out and about. But if you didn't want it on your belt loop and you just kept it on your keys, and it is with you all the time, and it will go, so it would kind of just camouflage in and fly under the radar within the keys. No one knows. Just looks like a tag. Key tag.
Do you know what I liked? I liked the size of it as well, because I thought when I knew it was going to be saying to go on your keys, I thought it was going to be a massive thing, but it's not. It's tiny. It's very good.
I'm going to show, because I think you see it at the end there, because I'm not revealing the gimmick here, right, in the fact of what it is. But if I show this, that is the size of it, right, which is unreal. So you can see that there.
And it's really well made as well.
Yeah,
really well made.
And you get four of these, and 2 of them are going to do cards. One will do 2 ESPs, and one will do your blisters. I can't recommend this enough. Really, it's a very smart way to do an old effect, and the whole sort of selection process. You can go down any route you like, but I believe he does give you the routine on there. But I think it's very easy, and we say this a lot, it's very easy to forget how strong of impact a card revelation can have.
Yeah.
And I remember I used to do this when I was about 15 or 16, and you used to get crazy reactions then. And I did it in the shop the other day, and it got crazy reactions.
Yeah, it does.
It's great.
It's an unbelievable thing. If you use a bit of fire, a bit of flash paper, you've got that nice visual. And then people believe it is a blister. It looks like a blister. It feels like a blister.
Yeah. So there was a question here. What's the great advantage over the old type? So there were a couple of old ones out there. There was one where they could name a card, and it was this big old.
Yeah, the big old clumpy thing, and it weighed a ton as well.
There was one that was a cross, and that did a few. And that, to me, I don't feel like the impression was as good, because you don't get to go as deep, I guess. I think
and you had to be careful, because they're fitting so many on there.
Yeah,
you were sort of grabbing it at the edge. Do you know what I mean? Because you were scared you were getting other bits on there and everything. There was also the one by Tim Trono, which was nice, which was built into the lighter. But once again, you had to take the lighter with you.
Yeah.
The good thing about this, in my opinion, is if you stick it on your keys when you're going out, you've always got it there. So if you want to take it off your keys, put it on your belt loop and do it that way, that's fine. But put it on your keys, and you've always got it. And you can always borrow a lighter or find a matchbook or a box of matches. There's always a flame about to do the effect. Yeah. So as long as you've got the deck of cards, you've got a lovely reveal, and an interesting reveal as well.
Yeah, I mean, if you see, you can pick up those, what are they called, tiles, which, so you lose your keys or whatever, and they're quite a bulky thing to have on your keys, about that size. This is like a fraction of that. It literally, people will not even know it's there.
No.
And it's got the hole in there so that you can put it on your keys as well.
And the clever thing about it as well, the design, is it does look like one of those tags. Like you said, it looks like one of those chipped things that you would use to get into a building or something. No one would ever question it.
No.
It's very, very cool.
Really, really, really nice. So I know that these are on the site now, and they are selling quick. We do have them in stock as we are filming this. We always end up, because people watch this on catch up, and they say, "We said you have them in stock," and they sell out between now and then. So at the moment of filming, these are currently in stock. They're not expensive really for 4 gimmicks. No. It's £22.50. So it works out just over £5 a gimmick.
And Phil said, how many times can you use each gimmick? The fact is, you're going to use these forever. They're not going to wear out.
Yeah.
So it's so cool, so cool. And it is, what, 22 quid?
Yeah, and I think that Rob Dodge made, I think I saw a comment here, he made a very valid comment that it's not cheaply, oh, sorry, I've forgotten what I'm saying.
Not
What's it called?
cheaply made.
No, yeah, but not laser printed.
3D printed.
3D printed, sorry. Yeah, it's not cheaply. Oh, where have we gone? Here we are. It's not cheaply 3D printed. It's good quality. This isn't something that's just been knocked up on a cheap 3D printer.
I think they're injection molded, aren't they?
I believe so.
Injection molded?
Because on the video that he sent us was where it come from the factory, and it was on like a cross, and you take them off.
Yeah.
So I believe that they may well be injection molded. The quality is fantastic. I can't really,
Very solid.
yeah, and the impression depth is far better than the cross version that I used to have, because the heart never used to show up that well on my thumb. Whereas this is fantastic. So look at that. Oh, you burnt yourself the same way as me.
Yeah. Can't see them from there. But they're great. Don't tell me that's raining outside.
Sounds like rain. No way. It's too hot.
Yeah, no, that's great. That is really good.
Thanks, mate. So there you go. That is Blistering by James Anthony. Whatever we have left is currently on our site at the time of this filming, but no doubt they will sell quick because they're only £22.50.
Yeah, and I think Mark Call put up a link to that, so that's great.
Yeah, and while you're there, if you haven't done so already, make sure you add your free academy for tomorrow night. So I know the guys are going to have a great night tomorrow night, so join them on the academy tomorrow night. Anthony Povey says, Dave, show us what's on the shelf. So What If is on its way. I can't show you anything yet because that What If box is still empty, annoyingly. He empties them out. I fill them up and he empties them out, and I'm not even kidding you. So yeah, I will when I can, guys. You know I will. I've got your backs. Got your backs.
Yeah. Well, what if maybe next week on the live we might do it?
Are you stating that?
I'm saying it's a maybe.
It's a maybe.
It's a maybe
What
because
if it isn't? No?
I've been doing what if and it's great.
It is really freaking good. You'll love it. If you liked the Against All Odds, this just takes it to another level, and it's
And I've come up with like a pre-reveal on it, that picture that I texted them.
Oh yes.
So
yeah.
what we were discussing before about the colours. But some of you who were following me on Instagram, obviously, if you're not, then you're more than welcome to.
You can follow me as well if you want. It's Dave Loosely Magic on Instagram.
I did send out a little picture on my Instagram.
What's your Instagram?
Peter something, maybe Peter Nardi.
Paul Nardini. That's what a lot of people. It's not important. I mean, it's Dave Loosely Magic on Instagram. It's probably more important. And if you like me, I'll shout you out at the top of the page there. What's your one?
I don't even know.
Okay, it's not important. But why are you there?
Mine is Peter. No, the Nardstar. What is it? Peter Nardi or the Nardstar?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
You've got enough followers there. You don't. You know.
There's plenty of room. Plenty of room for more.
Mysterious Quinn just followed me on Instagram. Thank you very much, Mysterious Quinn. I appreciate that. Trying to get to 1,000. It's just a little.
What number
goal
you
of
on?
mine. About 980, something like that.
See, it's so hard. Those last few are so hard.
I know.
It's as if it's never going to happen.
Someone said it. You're on there as Nardstar.
Nardstar.
Yeah.
There you go.
Eamon says, love Rob Bromley's Rising Card, enjoying performing it. It's superb.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Have we got a trailer for that age?
Yeah.
Oh, we do. And I tell you something, the next batch should be going out any day.
Yeah,
So,
it turned up this morning, didn't
yeah.
they? So it just needs to be packed.
Yeah. So I will say as well, and this isn't sales spill, that over half of them are already accounted for. They'll already be going out. So if you pre-ordered, it will be going out probably tomorrow.
Just want to say
Pete James.
big shout out to Pete James Magic.
Just followed me there.
And followed
Just
me.
done both
so
there. Thank
yeah.
you, Pete. And Kevin Bowman just. Did you get Kevin as well?
I'm not sure.
No.
Dad,
Yeah.
if you want to let them know, I'm just so close. I'm 3 off 1,400. If you want to.
Alright, he's just done us both there. He's just done us both. He's,
And I've just had someone called the Danivs following me. So
it's the Denivers, actually.
Right, so guys, here is the trailer for Rob Bromley's Rising Cards.
The Rising card is one of the oldest bots in Magic, but in my opinion still one of the most impressive to watch. I think that Rob Bromley has got the best version of this, and I want you to see why. Can you mix them up for me? Thank you very much. This is where you start going.
Yeah.
Secret cardist.
Yeah, no. That's it. And if you'd like to remove one for me, you can place it face up on the table here, and you're going to sign your name across the face of that card and pass the cards over, and you're going to do the exact same for me.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much. Good job. I'll take the cards back.
Not too shabby.
Alright. Lovely job. And one last thing, alright, you're both going to remember a card. You're both going to remember the same card, so that if one of you forgets it, you have the card in mind. So if you wouldn't mind just saying stop wherever you like.
Stop.
Get that card in your mind?
Yeah.
You got it? So you're happy with this situation, right? So I'm going to give these a little mix. Like so. And Cara will place you down here as well. And basically make this as random and as rough, and basically the cards don't matter is what I'm getting at here, okay? And give these a little mix as well. And now I'm going to place this into the box so that it's kind of out of my reach, out of everyone's hands. So you can't think that I'm doing anything funny here, alright? Here's what's going to happen. I just want you guys to think of the cards that you signed. One card floats out. Now here's the thing, right? These are in your hands. You've mixed and shuffled these. There was one card. Who got a diamond?
That was nice.
Yeah.
The 3?
The 3, yeah.
This card.
Oh my god.
3 of diamonds, right? So let's try this again. You might think that something funny is going on with the box. So check the box out for me. That's all fair? Yeah?
Yeah.
Before I take that back, let's go for your one, right? Just think of your card.
No.
That's the 9 of hearts, that's your signature.
Yeah.
And now there's one card left to go. And I'm going to put these into the box. There's one card, and this just merely exists in both of your minds, right? I'd like you for the first time to name your card.
Queen of Spades.
Queen of Spades.
Queen of Spades.
Watch.
But how?
Now, if this was the Queen of Spades, is that a good end to the trick?
That'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
That's 3 out of 3.
That's amazing. That's real sorcery.
This is impressive to watch, easy to do, and you are in complete control as to when that card rises out of the pack. You are going to absolutely love this. You're going to receive everything you need to do it straight out of the box. The custom made gimmick, the tutorial video giving you all the information you need, and you can grab yours now.
Right, so that was the Rising cards, and we sold out of those in 24 hours. We've got more turned up today. We're going to pack them. Should be shipping out tomorrow or the day after. So if you haven't ordered one yet, I know a few of you on here have, but if you haven't, now's your time to do it.
Absolutely.
So you can grab one.
Yeah, and the quality of them is Superb, and that's why they come in batches, because Rob hand makes every single one of them. The full routine you just saw is all taught on the DVD that accompanies it as well, and we both have had a lot of fun performing that routine, and we're so excited when we were like, yes, let's redo this, because it's just a no-brainer routine, you know. And you've only got to read, I think there's a review underneath the product, and if you haven't written a review, if you could, that'd be great, because it helps people that haven't got it know about it. And one of the reviews said, you know, it may be 30 quid for Rising Card, but the quality of it subsides the price. And you know, some Rising Cards are all electronic and all that, are like £300 or £400. So I like the fact that you can control this yourself. Like, obviously it's not electronic, but you're in control of the speed that it rises, and I think that's a real nice moment. So yeah, be sure to click on the link if one's placed in below, or head over to the site and check out Rising Cards in red or blue, because they'll be shipping out over the next day. All right, there was a question here earlier as well. Sorry, let me just look through. No, I missed it. So that's cool. So what's left to talk about, Pete?
There are a few things actually. I'm just trying to think of them. One of the things was our good friend Jamie Dawes popped into the Academy a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
He's down tomorrow as well, so anyone that's going to the Assassin thing will see Jamie. But he filmed this nice little video. This is the short version, and this is all to do with Jamie's digital VIP. Now, if you join Jamie's VIP scheme, his digital VIP, I think it costs something like £50 a year. You're guaranteed 3 brand new releases per year, all included within your fee. Yeah. You also get a monthly vlog from Jamie, which is exclusive to the VIP members. And then the last one he put up last Sunday, he sent me the link, so I'm one of the digital VIPs. Went on for over an hour. Yeah. And it was great, full of content. Learned a great trick on there as well.
Yeah. And if you join, you've already got 3 in there. 3
I think
tricks,
so, yeah. You get your money's worth straight away.
Yeah, and then you've got obviously the rest of the year. Phil Evans just like me at Dave Lucy Magic Instagram. Thank you, Phil. So be sure to check out Jamie's VIP live. But I think we're going to take a look at that video.
Let's take a look while I'm looking at my Instagram.
Alright, let's do it.
So welcome to the Alakazam Magic Shop. This is the actual front of the Academy, and as we go through, we'll meet some of the team. So first off, we've got Pete. Pete is obviously the owner of Alakazam, and he's just one of the nicest people I've ever had the opportunity to meet. And I have to say that because he's the boss. This right here is Dave. Dave is just one of the most creative guys. He's the one that you see most on your vlogs, and he's just a little bit silly, really. This is Chris. They lock him in this very hot room, and he live edits everything when Harry is not there. Talking of Harry, here is Harry. This is H. This is Pete's son. And he looks after a lot of the things in the shop now, and he's learning magic. This is his car. His license plate is awesome, but we'll ignore the car. This is Jen. She's always in the back room. She's always looking over the paperwork and doing the actually important stuff. And this is Sarah. Now, I'd love to say that Sarah is currently giving you a tour through Alakazam. The truth is, she's just running away from the camera. She does not like the camera, which means in future vlogs, we will get her on the camera. So that's the Alakazam team. It's a lot of laugh, you get to meet a lot of really nice people, and I really enjoy going up there. But let's have a bit of a look around the studio. So this is the performance area. This is where we live stream all of the performances, and this is the main studio, split into 2 halves. If you're sitting at the card table, this is the view you get. Lovely. This is the live edit suite, so we edit everything together in this room. And if we go next door into the main store, this is the Alakazam store. So this is what a magic shop looks like inside, essentially. And some of the products, just saying, are maybe better than others.
Right, so that was Jamie's little video, giving you a little bit of an insight into the Academy and our setup here. And Jamie has actually been commissioned with creating a load of little how-to videos for our new website. So it will be how to purchase and view an Academy course, how to use your loyalty points, and how to do some of the other new features we've got on there, which is great. Someone mentioned, I think it was Rob Dodge, He mentioned Bliss. So Bliss is a brand new effect by our good friend Noel Quarter. Everyone's our good friend at Alakazam.
Yeah, Noel is a friend, isn't he?
He is. He's been a friend of mine for many years. So before we speak about this, we'll pop the trailer on. If you guys have got any questions about Bliss, pop them in here and we will try and answer them for you. So this is the trailer to Noel Quarter's brand new effect, Bliss.
Imagine a signed banknote disappearing under impossible conditions and reappearing in the most amazing location. Did that look familiar?
Yeah, and it should have my name should have on that AKF.
Who's got a banknote I can borrow for a moment? Who's got some like sweet folding cash? Yeah. The big money. What have we got? Perfect, that'll do. That'll do as a starting point.
Am I going to get it back?
Probably, we'll see how it goes.
Okay, I'd like to.
Can I get you to put your initials on the note?
Yeah.
A little squiggle on there would be great. Very good. And put the lid back on that for me, they're not cheap, those things. Take that back. Can you put your hand palm down for me for a moment?
Okay.
And hold onto my wrist for me nice and tight.
Hold on to your wrist.
Hold onto my wrist. Watch this. 3, 2, 1.
No, I think you should just
There you go.
Have you got now you're feeling that feeling of loss, I understand. I tell you what, I'll give you a business card, put your PayPal details on there, I'll send you the cash tonight. Put your name on there for me for a moment. No? Duffer? No, duffer. So there might be a little bit of a jam. No. Unfurl that, see if it looks familiar.
Oh my god!
The gimmick effortlessly vanishes, loads and locks the bill. It does all the work, but you take all the credit. It's a beautiful item to hold, thing looks sexy, just like me. It'll make magicians smile because of the cute and clever method, but it'll devastate your audience as well. I'm Noel Quarter. And this is Bliss.
Right, so that was Bliss. That is released, I believe, on Monday. So get your orders in now and they'll be shipping off to you on Monday.
What a cool little contraption as well. And if you want to see us sort of unbox it, there's a video underneath the product.
Yeah.
So head over to the product now, take a look. I had an interview with Noel while he was here and we spoke about it and the creation behind it and had a little look at the gimmick as well. So head over to the product and take a look at that. And it is ingenious and it's a very clever idea.
Yeah, it is. And he's been working on it for years.
Yeah.
Actually, Steve Black said he bought Bliss at Blackpool, took some practice, but it's superb. Which is
how does this work with a rolled up banknote that is not paper money?
That
in Australia we use notes that you can't fold into quarters or roll up without it untangling itself.
That was one of those notes. I think that was a polymer note.
Yeah, it works pretty much. Actually, it's probably better with that note because once it's in, it will expand.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. The actual unit that you're using. When you do the vanish and everything else, it keeps it rolled. So the fact that it's trying to spring out means nothing.
No.
Like Dave said, it's going to help matters because it's going to spring and even grip tighter.
And it'll never get bigger than what it's being held in.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So it will go where it needs to go.
Yeah.
That sounds really wrong if you just cut what I said out of context. So apologies. Noel Quarter is watching. It's like he knew.
Is he
someone
watching?
Told him. Yeah. Yeah. Noel Quarter is from Bond. Bliss is an awesome gadget. So Noel is out there. Noel, if you want to ask Noel any questions, I'm sure he'd love to answer them, or we can answer them. But as I say, if you check out the product, I had an interview with Noel, and most of the questions are probably answered there. So we've got loads of people joining us as well. We keep going up. Dave, tell us what you'll
Do you know what? We've got some amazing stuff planned for the year. We've got, so the next release is going to be What If? That will be out. Hopefully, we'll be talking about that on next week's live. So
I'm excited for the ESP.
We've got an amazing. Anyone that follows me on Instagram would have had a little look at the book. We've got a great ESP test book coming out by Michael Gordon. I've shown a few people and instantly they thought it was like a bit book, but it totally isn't. You give them the book, they can examine the book as much as they want. It is so clever. That will be, I believe, our next release after What If. We've also got a great effect, another mentalism effect by Dan Ives, Dan Ivers, who follows us on Instagram, follows me on Instagram.
He follows me now.
Oh, and we've got we've got a brand new DVD coming out by Michael Vincent at Christmas.
Aaron just followed me. Just wanted to shout that out.
Can't see no notification here, Aaron. So we got Michael Vincent, which will be a Christmas release, which to me I'm really excited about because our very first release of Michael Vincent was at Christmas. Yeah. And that was the big one. This is his new DVD that's coming out at Christmas.
I saw the artwork for it yesterday, actually.
It's great.
Oh,
it is. Yeah, so cool. It's a beautiful DVD. We've also got a new DVD planned with the Academy guest tutor. It's not a guest tutor. He is our head tutor, Mr. John Carey. So we got another DVD planned with John Carey for later on this year.
How has he got more material?
He just
the man
doesn't
is
stop.
Machine.
He sent me. I won't show you because it's just on my Facebook. But it's a small picture. I've been working today, and he just sent me. He'd written out like 4 pages, not typed out, just handwritten 4 pages of new effects that he's putting in the new DVD. So it's. Yeah, it's great, absolutely great. John's a bit of a legend when it comes to creating.
A cool comment there from Mick Wilson.
Yeah, so Mick and Michael Murray actually. I done a Skype with them and showed them the book and sent them a copy as well, and they've been working it and they've come up with some nice ideas. Now the book, actually, I want to ask you guys your opinion here because a few years ago we went from DVD to instant download. And then we had a couple of complaints, people going, I like a DVD, I don't like a download. Now, I know personally, I do not watch DVDs anymore. Everything's just on my iPad for convenience. The other thing that I like about the downloads is you can update them constantly. Now, with the book in particular, I'm thinking of bringing it out with a download, not a DVD, because I think there's going to be so much content there. So, guys, do you actually watch DVDs now? Do you even have DVD players, or is it all internet-based stuff? Because I know we're getting more emails now of people going, how do I play this? I haven't got a DVD player anymore.
The trouble is, right, and we done both because of exactly what's happened here. 2 responses and both saying opposites. So straight away, Rich says, I don't even own a DVD player, and then straight after that, Steve Blank, DVD every time.
Yeah.
You know, I think you're always going to have the ones that don't, and I think if you don't do a DVD, then if you do a download, then it should come with written instructions as well. So there's always, I reckon, needs to be those 2.
The option.
Yeah, the 2 options. Again, DVD, I don't watch DVDs. I can't watch DVDs on the toilet.
Do you know what, though? That is a good comment because you all go to the loo now with your phone. You just sit there watching YouTube.
I was on your phone earlier.
Yeah.
DVD player, what's one of those?
Yeah, see, that's the thing. And even laptops and computers now are not coming with DVD players anymore.
So I think that the thing would be, like, you know how we've gone for our new written newsletters, like in quite a nice looking modern day newsletter.
Michael Gordon, the creator of the fantastic...
What did I just say?
I ain't got a clue.
It was really rude, that, wasn't it?
What are you talking about?
It was so rude.
What did you say? Oh, I know what you said. It was something about a DVD player.
No, it wasn't at all, was
What
it?
was it?
It was about the newsletter, and I was saying...
Newsletter sounds like DVD player.
No, the way that you produced the new newsletter, because obviously we all have emails, but you put a newsletter because it was a nice way to sort of reminisce back. I think that it's going to come full circle, and we're going to lose DVD players and end up with like really nice written instructions again, as well as download codes. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
It makes sense when you listen, doesn't it?
Does, yeah. I was too busy reading. I've just...
How very, very rude he was, Dave. Mick Wilson. Thank you, Mick.
I was...
And if you guys want to tell me away from here how rude he is, you can follow me on my Instagram, Dave Loosely Magic. All right?
And if you want to tell me off, you can do it on my Instagram. Something, whatever it is.
I think it's the Nard stuff. Right. Rob says this requires Alakazam product page poll, so maybe you could put a poll there. But I do think there still needs to be two. It needs to be one to suit everyone, because there's still customers we have out there who don't have email and don't have a login. You know, it's people that don't have phones. Like,
I just want to do. Rob's just reminded me of saying, Harry, can you see if you can find the Q break video? The one with me and Tarquin on YouTube. Okay, we'll keep talking because Rob found it and posted it on the page.
oh, okay.
So
That was me still listening to you, talking to me. Do you know what? When you listen, it makes sense, doesn't it? There's people out here now saying, I would have stormed out, you know?
someone said he's still not listening, Dave. He's the thing is, I do listen, but I've got this. I think I'm just getting old now. So if I'm looking over here,
Tony, that's the reason I haven't walked out. You know, I mean, I can't.
what?
Don't worry about it. Just chatting with Tony out there.
So, anyway, if we're all listening, I will talk. So we have got. Very good point by Will Magic Man. What is going on, Harry? What? All we've got is a screensaver. There. Oi! Oh.
Can you still hear us?
Yeah.
All right.
Can you still see us, or are you guys just seeing something that says the Streamgoo?
Streamgoo. Yeah. It's a good company, that. It says, don't leave the chair, Dave, as H will be straight in it.
Who said that?
I'm keeping it warm for him, Rob. Yeah. I do worry any time Pete calls me in for a meeting now. We got someone who's...
Oh, we got to have a meeting.
Oh, right, yeah. He's younger, better looking, will look better in
I'm
the
not
scene.
younger than you.
I'm talking about Harry.
Oh.
I know you're not.
Better looking bit, I obviously agree.
Debatable. Right, so this live has gone down one crazy avenue.
Yeah.
Oh look, Mark Cool's just linked my Instagram. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 people, so please follow me on Instagram. I've got a project I'm doing called See What I See, and it's quite interesting, so check it out.
Can you do another one that's called Hear What I Say, just for me?
You'd be interested in that one.
Right, no, I've got to apologise because I do listen to people, but I was somewhere else when he was speaking to you. Then he started. You've got to make me aware that
you weren't somewhere else. You were here.
Yeah, but I was looking over here.
It's fine. I'm used to it.
My Instagram is not going up. What? Yes, it is. Well done, thank you. Do you find it, H? Is it me and Dave on the trailer? Oh. Oh.
Thank you, Rob. I am looking to do a few more of them. It's the ideas are they take a little longer to. I've got about 8 in the pipeline that I want to do. So thank you. Just talking to Rob actually.
What was that about?
What was it about?
There, yeah. Academies.
No.
Right.
But we'll go with that. This is going to be a fun one for you to watch back because you'll be hearing stuff you didn't know we were talking about.
Yeah, it's great. I always watch them at night and go, oh, that's what he was talking about. It's quite interesting, that.
All right, so as we've headed down a crazy kind of route on this live, we should probably give something away.
Yes.
And finish off this live. Now, we do have a Alakazam Live Academy coming up tomorrow, the free one. But after that, our next event, which you guys can buy a ticket for, is Colin's course. Which is, did we play this already?
We played, not today, we haven't.
All right, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh, I would just say Eamon just liked me on Instagram. Thank you, Eamon. And Richard Groom as well. Thank you very much.
What is happening here?
Shout outs today. They're probably already following you, mate, so don't feel bad about it.
Can they not follow me twice?
No. So let's take a look at the promo to our next Academy course.
Hi, my name's Colin Klaus and I'm excited to present for you my course, Why Flourishes. There are so many mixed opinions as to whether flourishes fit into magic or not. I'm a keen believer that they do. I'm a professional magician and I use them in my show reels and in my act all the time, and they really enhance what I do. And I've designed this course to take you from absolute basic flourishing all the way to finger flicking madness. Now this course has been designed especially for magicians because each and every single cut is false. So if you think that flourishes is way out of your comfort zone, think again. Here at the Alakazam Academy, we've got multiple camera angles, an interactive chat room, and best of all, slow motion replay to give you the best possible learning experience. My name's Colin Klaus. Join me for my Alakazam Online Academy course, Why Flourishes.
Right.
You're going to feel terrible now every time you get a like.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave Jerose just followed me there.
And me.
Yeah, and there was a comment. So now what they're going to do is unfollow you and then follow you again just to keep
to get me excited. Keep the old man happy.
It's all good. That was the next course, and I think it's going to be an incredible course because it's aimed at like flourishing within magic. So
yes.
Obviously cardistry is its own thing, but this is really going to add an extra something to your routines, and everything he's teaching are false cuts, which is fantastic. I recently purchased some of the trainers the other day.
Yeah.
Not trainers, but basically
the blocks.
Yeah, it's so that you don't end up dropping cards every time you try and do a cut, and I really recommend when learning to use them because it's less messy and they feel the same.
And it is just to get your fingers used to doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
So, and you're right, as soon as you start doing it, cards start slipping out everywhere, whereas these will teach you to get your grip right and everything. Absolutely. But you're going to have them on the evening as well. You're going to have a set of those here.
Yeah, there's a couple of different options. So I'll make sure that they're here and we'll get some in as well so you guys can purchase if you want. I mean, I always recommend it because it's, as I say, you do end up just picking it because you're basically training the muscles in your hand to hold in places that they haven't before.
Yeah.
So they're going to drop out very regularly. But I love it. I've really got into sort of cardistry and cuts and stuff.
And it's going to be great. Colin, I've known Colin for many years. He is a full-time professional magician. Mm-hmm. He does flourishing as well as, you know, standard magic, but every flourish he's teaching here, he has handpicked because they're not extremely difficult. He's got some very easy ones in there, but they all serve a purpose. Yeah. It's not flourish for flourish sake. They all serve a purpose within your magic, like Dave said.
And I think he's thrown in a few tricks as well.
Yeah.
For good measure. So yeah, be sure to get yourself onto that at the early bird price because I'm sure you know the moment that that's set live after the event, it will be full price again.
Yeah.
And if you can join us, I do because that is the reason we do these academies. They are perfect when watching live. Still great afterwards, but you get the full experience live. Great. I think that's bringing us towards the end.
It certainly is. Is that it, Harry? We got anything else?
We have nothing left.
Nothing left. My cheeks are turning red, which means it's time to nearly leave. It's getting very hot in here. And it did just rain, so I thought it would be a bit cooler. But
yeah, it did. It just poured down here. So anyway, guys, thank you as always for joining us on the Alakazam Live. I hope to see some of you tomorrow at the Assassin Masterclass and Q&A. We've got some great little ideas and tips to share with you guys. We will have a vlog this week. I think our vlogs are going to start going out on Sundays now.
Yeah, we had a lot of people saying that they enjoy your Sunday emails. They like being able to sit down and take a look at whatever sort of trailer you put up on a Sunday. And I know Sundays for you like to chill out, catch up on some magic, or read a book or whatever. So we thought it's the best time to kind of chill, Sunday afternoon, and put the vlog up on a Sunday, and that way you guys can watch it. Because not everyone, Fridays is quite hectic. Yeah, it's a weekend for a lot of people, and they just want to get home and get back out again, or chill out. So Sundays, I think, is a good day.
Yep. So keep your eyes open for the new website. We might be asking for your help to help us beta test it, because even though it's going to be up, it's going to be active. We are going to be making changes to it. So it'll be really interesting to hear your comments, to see what you think of the new account section of it. I'm not sure what features are going to be available when it first goes live, but new features will be introduced literally every few days. Yeah, it's not going to be a huge delay. It's going to be days once it's up and running. But we've got a couple of things that we think you're going to be really excited about with regards to the Academy. Sorry, not the Academy, the actual new website as well. And we're going to arrange a date for that amazing £1,000 giveaway. So make sure you keep watching this, watching our vlogs for all the details, and sign up to our newsletter. But the first place you will hear any of this information is my Instagram. So obviously make sure you're following me.
Make sure you unfollow to refollow over on Pete's Instagram.
Anyone that does follow me on Instagram will know that the MS2 is coming out at Blackpool.
So what?
Oh, don't you follow me on Instagram?
I don't actually. Oh. No, I do. I do. So there you go, guys. A reason to follow Pete.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
right, guys, thank you.
Let's give something away.
Oh, yeah, what are we going to give away?
Well, someone's asked, can we give a mug away?
Yes,
we can. Have we got any left?
I think so. If not, we will have some coming in. So, yes, we will give a mug away today. So, do you want to pick someone, Wavy?
Thanks, Mark. Mark always got my back. I appreciate that.
What is happening, Mark?
He's got my back. He's seen the videos and likes the quality of the videos better. That's all it is, Pete. It's not a personal thing. All right. So, now do you want to pick somebody this week?
I am going to go. How many pages? We've got 16 pages. I'm going to go page 11, number 7. Okay. So, page 11, number 7. Is, funnily enough, Mark Call.
What?
So, Mark Call, you can get your prize. All you need to do is send me a message on Instagram. Obviously, you need to follow me before you do that. No, Mark, congratulations. You've won yourself an Academy mug. Send your email in at sales@alakazam.co.uk and we will pop one in the post to you today.
So, just to close, we spoke about the vanished.
It's one of those days, isn't it?
the blistering by James Anthony. I don't know how many we've got left on the site, but pick one up. They're fantastic. Yeah. The new Ultra candles are in stock. We've got a couple of them left. The rest, if you've ordered one, they're going out today. And follow me on Instagram, Dave Bliss Magic.
Bliss.
Colin
Klaus. Jamie's Digital VIP. If you're not a member of that, pop over to Jamie's site and have a look, or his Facebook page, or follow me on Instagram. I'm sure to put some stuff up about it at some point. And tomorrow evening, remember, guys.
Someone followed me. Ali.
Remember, guys, tomorrow evening, the Academy. No. Oh, the Academy Q&A for the Assassin, the Masterclass, that's going live at 7 PM. I'll be joined by Mark Spellman, so we'll no doubt be chatting a bit about the Britain's Got Talent thing as well. Jamie Dawes, and also we've got some contributions from some Assassin owners, which will be great. So make sure you join us for that. The tickets are free. Just go over to the website, put it in your basket, proceed through the checkout. You've got to be logged in and you'll have access to the course at 7 tomorrow. And that brings us to the end of today. And remember, the new newsletter is out, so any orders for physical items will receive a newsletter whilst stocks last.
Perfect. So there we have it, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on a Tuesday afternoon, wherever you're watching us from. We will see you on Sunday for the vlog, and have a fantastic week.
So welcome to the Alakazam Magic Shop. This is the actual front of the Academy, and as we go through, we'll meet some of the team. So first off, we've got Pete. Pete is obviously the owner of Alakazam, and he's just one of the nicest people I've ever had the opportunity to meet. And I have to say that because he's the boss. This right here is Dave. Dave is just one of the most creative guys. He's the one that you see most on your vlogs, and he's just a little bit silly, really. This is Chris. They lock him in this very hot room, and he live edits everything when Harry is not there. Talking of Harry, here is Harry. This is H. This is Pete's son. And he looks after a lot of the things in the shop now, and he's learning magic. This is his car. His license plate is awesome, but we'll ignore the car. This is Jen. She's always in the back room. She's always looking over the paperwork and doing the actually important stuff. And this is Sarah. Now, I'd love to say that Sarah is currently giving you a tour through Alakazam. The truth is, she's just running away from the camera. She does not like the camera, which means in future vlogs, you would get her on the camera. So that's the Alakazam team. It's a lot of laugh. You get to meet a lot of really nice people, and I really enjoy going up there. But let's have a bit of a look around the studio. So this is the performance area. This is where we live stream all of the performances, and this is the main studio, split into two halves. If you're sitting at the card table, this is the view you get. Lovely. This is the live edit suite, so we edit everything together in this room. And if we go next door into the main store, this is the Alakazam store. So this is what a magic shop looks like inside, essentially. And some of the products, just saying, are maybe better than others.